All right. We are live. What's up, everyone? Hello, Yoli Cannoli, AD, Shadington. See you guys. What's up? How's your Sunday going? I know for some of you it's Sunday night. But yeah, well, if I stream at like, different times of the day, that means other people are available to watch me, so you want to do that more often. How am I doing? I feel alright. I did a lot of cooking today, because it's Mother's Day, so I cooked my mom just breakfast. I basically cooked my entire family breakfast. Yeah. And then yeah, like some like Korean instant noodles. If any of you know chapaghetti, it's like jjajangmyeon spaghetti portmanteau. It's like an instant ramen, but like instead of like ramen soup, it has like the black bean sauce that they use for jjajangmyeon. Chapaghetti. It's really good. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Yeah, it's one of my go-tos. One of my go-to instant foods. And then I just like cut up some cucumbers for yeah. What's up? What's up? How are you doing, D-Slayer, by the way? See you. It's pretty chill now. I mean, I got all my collab stuff. I'm ready for this to be over. I'm ready to just go back to the old grind. Yep. And keyword grind, right? Because also my archer is not all the way bonded. So definitely want to like actually grind some points in like ranked or something. Yep. Theodore, how you doing? Good to see y'all. But yeah. Let's just get started. I don't think anything. Or actually, I do have 2 polls. I realized maybe like Weeb was like screaming at me, but I realized that I had like 2 polls left over. I don't know if I actually want to use them. I have like 3 polls left over. I don't know if I want to use them. Like, what am I supposed to? What am I? Like, I got like everything except like a saber. Do I roll for Tosaka and Saber? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. That's a nothing. Maybe I will. That's also a nothing. Hold on. No, I should probably save the shade for 10 pull or whatever. Sure. All right. Let's go. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body. Fire is my blood. I forget the rest. Unlovely works. Let's go. Maybe I should have like the poem on like my second monitor. I need a third monitor specifically for the poem. You know what? I think what they call that is a portrait. Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, how are we doing over here? Do you want to like spend these time, to focus? I think I don't know. I trust myself to play a little bit better on Sunday because I have like, 2 nights of decent sleep instead of 1 night of decent sleep. I can't guarantee myself that I'll have, decent sleep and the rest of the week, unfortunately. That's just how it goes. So, yeah. So, it's just being able to, like, divide your attention between all this stuff is pretty difficult. Let's go there. All right. Without any sleep, that is. Okay. I think we're good now. Oh yeah, I have the new song. Ooh. I have it really low, so maybe you guys can't even hear it really. But I do remember I did get this. I did get a new Mahjong song. Which is nice. I was thinking of like also Hmm. Like making my own playlist at some point, because I do realize that originally I didn't want to because it would like it could like mess up the recording or something, or like if I want to use the footage in like a short, then I didn't like the music skipping around, so I always kept it like really low and basic. But I realized that I could just like have a separate track in like OBS, and then, like that's totally fine. So yeah, I might do that. I might do that. I might just like get a separate playlist for something for my mahjong, separate mahjong playlist. I'm gonna have to make another channel of the Discord for like song suggestions. We're not gonna pawn. I'm not gonna. I didn't think this hand was good enough for me to like call with. Hmm. Didn't think it was good enough to call with, and not good enough to throw this east. So I've been holding back on that. And I think at this point, 7 pairs is the way to go if I am going to get something. Yeah, if my hand was a little bit better, I might have thrown it earlier. Or like at all. But I thought it was just like, yeah, the shapes are pretty bad. Like maybe I get Ipeiko if I'm really lucky. Probably not. I think at this point it's probably just a straight fold now. We'll get him next time, boys. We'll get him next time. Take a sip of water. Although I drank a fat bowl of ramen soup for lunch. But it's okay because I put vegetables in it in a hard-boiled egg or soft-boiled egg. Yeah. So like you know, it's not as nutritionally bankrupt as you might think. It's got all this stuff. It's got all the, you know, all the food groups or whatever. Yeah. And then I ate yogurt after that because I was still a little bit hungry. That has like probiotics or something. I don't know what these words mean, but I hear they're good for you. That's like me like looking at the back of a box of kale or like a bag of kale when I was like in college. And you know, I saw on the back of the kale, it said like 300% vitamin A and vitamin C per serving. And I'm like, what? So I could just eat this and I'm good. I just like eat pizza, eat potato chips. Like, all right, now it's just like now it's time for like all my nutrition. I eat like 3 leaves of kale. It's like a cheat code. It's insane. Yeah, it was something ridiculous. It was definitely something ridiculous, like a ridiculous amount of vitamins in a serving of kale. But yeah, well, vitamin C overdose is quite bad. I can see that. I don't quite remember the numbers, but yeah, it was something crazy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is tough. This is actually really tough. I don't think I need it, actually. I think this hand is pretty good. I like the flexibility. I have like Sanshoku or like Pon the East, Tanyao. This could also just be Pinfu if I want it. Yeah, this is a really nice hand. In fact, I could have like kept the 6, thrown the East maybe, or thrown the, I don't know. The Sanshoku potential is just too good here. It really is. So yeah. This could be Pinfu, Sanshoku, and Tanyao, so I'll get rid of the East. Mm-hmm. Vitamin C is alright? Okay. Health is hard. I mean, like, you know, lots of people eat kale. So, like, I figured that, like... Oh. I don't need it. I figured that if it was that easy to, like, have it overdose and, like, you know, be bad for you, then less people would eat it. Damn. Look at that. Look at that Tanyo. Look at that Tanyo, Pinfu. Please, 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 Riso. Please, Riso would be so good. This would be such a nice hand. I gave up my Yakuhai for this. That's how you know it's gonna be good. Ooh. Scurvy, yeah. I remember the One Piece episode where scurvy was like a concern, and they had like lemons and limes to like give to the pirate who was like suffering from scurvy. And now as an adult, I finally understand why that's a thing. It's because they didn't have like fruits and vegetables that were fresh, like on a ship. Are you kidding me? Yo, this is insane. Holy shit. Damn, this should be illegal, bro. This flow. 2, 3, 4, waiting on the Formon for Sanshoku, Antonio, Dora, and Pinfu. It all came together so beautifully. And I even have a Aura chance from the con. This is crazy. This is like so good. I would like, you know, if this was Riichi Siege, I just do a regular Riichi. I just wouldn't even touch the like true Riichi or extreme Riichi or whatever. Oh, yeah. But also that I was playing a little bit of Riichi Siege. That game mode is it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, but I think it's just like extremely unbalanced. I think it's just. Yeah, like it just makes like good Riichis even stronger. And then like it makes like people who are desperate for a comeback, you know, be able to be even more desperate, and then like screw over everyone else by like putting so much in the pot. Yeah, it's that's a funny mode. Yeah, I do hope it stays. I do hope it stays too, Shadington. But yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, it is more volatile than regular Riichi, obviously. But having the option for the other Riichis is fun. It's like whenever you Riichi, you know, there is that decision. Like, you know, I think it's a real decision. I think there are times when you want to go for the 2-Han, the 3-Han Riichi. I mean. And there are times when you want to go for the 4-Han Riichi, and then there are times when you just want Riichi. I think all three of them have their place. The key thing is just like to hit the point thresholds, the good point threshold. So if you can get a Hanamon guaranteed with your 4-Han, then go for it. But if you you know, your 4 extra Han. But if you only need like 3 Han, you know, 2 extra Han with the true Riichi or whatever, the +2 one, to like get an important threshold like a Mongon, like a 4-Han Mongon. That's pretty good. Ooh, do I throw the East now? Yeah, I think I'll throw the East now, since this is connected to the door. This is a pretty nice catch. That said. That said, this is also pretty dangerous. Now I'm kind of thinking that this was a mistake. Because at the very least, the East is really good for me if I get it. And then also, if I have to discard it, it's not that bad. Like, it might not even deal it. Whereas the 5-mon has a, you know, crazy high chance to deal in. You know, maybe. This is like one of those where I think, like, Maka would probably be like, it's okay to keep the 5, and then Mortal would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Something like that. Yeah, another Pinfu Senpai after I'm like waiting on my Kanchan, I get my Kanchan first. This is incredibly lucky. I don't know what's going on today. Good flow. Good flow. Good flow after yesterday's games. Yesterday was so much fun, by the way. Really thank you for anyone who showed up and played some games. I'm like lamenting a little bit the fact that like I am now at that point where like my audience is like just a little bit too big for me to like play literally everyone who wants to play. Just a little bit. But like the people I do get to play, like, you know, it's a fun time. And also knowing that like, you know, you have guys in the voice chat like, you know, talking about talking about the game as well, having a party. That is really cool. I mean, I do have like fun, like a lot of fun in the viewer battles, especially like just cause, you know, it's like, yeah, I get to play with people that like I know relatively, you know, more than like random people on the internet. You guys aren't exactly random people on the internet to me. So that just like that it creates like more stakes, and you know, seeing everyone's like personality come through in their plays, it's really cool. I love it. I did say that like, you know, like I cared more about the wins in a viewer battle than even in like ranked sometimes. Just cause I know you guys. And I want to like, you know, do my best for you guys. Yeah, friendlies in VC. Yeah. So that sounds good. Like for anyone who doesn't get a turn. The regulars anyway on the Discord. If you're watching this and you're not on my Discord, please join. if you like my style of content, if you want like a chill place to like play with people, like there's people in voice chat all the time. So come on, hang out. I also want to like increase my studies a little bit in Mahjong. I feel like there were some plays that I made also yesterday that I wasn't really proud of. You know, like misclicks notwithstanding. I mean, like the in general, I think I've demonstrated to myself that like I still have a lot to learn, and like, but like specifically, right? It's hold on, what is this? Is it 3-so here? I think I like Dora, but maybe I don't want Dora. I think I'll get rid of this one. Okay. This is fine. What was I saying? Yeah, oh. Okay, let's do this now. That's good, that's good. This is the 4-7 weight. And it's also like if I get a 2 or 5 or an 8, I get this shape open as well. Although it is 30-10. Oops, that's fine. But yeah. I want to make sure that like, you know, it's not just like my peak skill like increasing, but just like, you know, the consistency, because just like the average day, I want to be able to do well, since you know, most of the time I'm playing Mahjong, I'm not playing like at my peak. You know, I'm playing on the stream and like I'm distracted by a bunch of things. So I wanna like be good enough for like, you know, on those days I could still play at a good enough level. Yeah, I don't want to cheat anymore then. But yeah, this is a pretty crazy weight actually. Now look at 47258. On the Pinzu side, I think all those work, right? Because if I get 8, oh no, it doesn't work. It just gives me a different looking weight. Wait, if I get a 2 or something, does that like make my weight just insane? I'm not sure. Hold on. 2-pin. Like if this is 1-4. Yeah? Yeah, so it's 147. Is that 147 and 258? Then 2. And then another 2. No way, right? No. But yeah, it does mean I get a 147 weight instead of 47. Okay. Speaking of which, never back down from a challenge. Reach. I am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body. Fire is my blood. Yeah. Deal into me, idiot. Deal into me. Another Pinfu hand. And I have 3 Dora. Surely this time. Yeah, I'm not complaining about this hand, Theodore. Definitely not. Oh, there's the Apeco. 5 Mon. I'm waiting. Watch this. Watch this sumo. Watch this sumo, guys. Oh, that's not sumo. Okay. Rip. Rip. What's meant to be? What is that? We were waiting on the same thing, too. That's a funny one. Well, that would have been the crazy double run. We both had, like, crazy hands. No way anyone would discard a 1-so, right? I'm on. Yeah. Thinking also, like, maybe it'd be cool to, like, collab with some people in the summer. I'm, like, more free. I have to, like, think about who to collab with, though. But that's kind of why I'm on Twitch, right? To get my name out there. So maybe I'll like reach out to some Twitch people. Have to think about that. Oh. Oh, and by the way, the video that I've been working on since like I don't know, half a year ago. Yeah, that one. It's like done. It's done now. I have the thumbnail. Everything is done. I'm having like the person I worked with on it like look it over, and then I'll show it to the members first. Yeah, just in case like there's any problem with it. In case like I forgot to do something or I think at this point, yeah, I don't need the extra shapes. It's fine. The 2-so's almost dead anyway. So yeah, it's happening. We're gonna have content. We're gonna have content. New content on the YouTube channel coming soon. It's gonna be great. Yeah, yeah. There's definitely some content in there. I think this is an okay pawn as well. Okay pawn, since there's 3 Rishi sticks, I'll grab those Rishi sticks, it's fine. It's probably going to be Pinfu anyway. Like, it's Pinfu or Tanya, not both. So that's fine. So yeah, I mean, if you want that sneak preview, you're looking for that sneak preview of that new video, then you can join the membership, and you'll be able to see it soon on YouTube, specifically. Still waiting on that Twitch stuff. Still waiting on this 3-pin though. 3-pin? 3-pin or the Aka. The Aka is never coming out, right? 7 so. Yeah, thing is, I don't want anyone to grab the 3000, but because it's all in the middle, like if I deal in, I'm only paying. Ooh, okay, this is a lot better. Now this is possibly Tanyao and Binfu if I get the 4-pin. We'll see. See if I get it. Doubtful that there's a 345 anywhere, right? 345 Sanshoku. I don't think that's in the cards. I think a lot would have to change with this hand for me to do that. Like, how would I even do that? I don't know. 6 mon will pass. Yeah. It's fine. 6 mons were all on the wall. Fuck. Alright. We're still gonna push this, no matter what. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay, let's do this. Because I'm actually a little bit afraid of maybe dealing in with the 6. Just a little bit. Wow, and I actually got it. Okay, now there is Sanshoku, actually, if I get the 4. Hold on. Oh, I guess there's not Sanshoku anymore. 7,700. Very nice, very nice. With the extra 3,000, that's basically a Mongun. An extra 3,600. Remember to keep track of your home bug, guys. That stuff adds up at some point. Mostly just the Ricci 6, though. Wasn't there like one time Mr. Fang was in our Discord? Well, if there's anyone who can help me, like, at my level, it's probably him. If I need to, like, ask someone for help, you know, like, hit him up. Two bad shapes. I think it's fine. I'll take the 7. Zanzus is also in the same bracket. I guess it's like this. Keeping the already on men, I feel like it's a little bit better. I'm thinking about that, keeping this shape. It's a little bit better than I gave it credit for. Yeah, Zenzus is probably around my level. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, he might be better than me. I think he's like, yeah, because he's like, what? Yeah, he's Master 3. He used to be Saint. He used to be Saint, and then he deranked. So yeah, more or less around where I am. I don't know. I've been in like Master 3 for so long, it feels like there's like great chasms. Reach. There's like great chasms in between different parts of Master 3. Master 3 feels like its own tier, man. To me, anyway. Wait, I should discard the 2, right? I don't want to be weighing on the 1. Yeah, I thought I had Tanya. I didn't. I didn't actually have Tanya. I forgot. That's a mistake. That's definitely a mistake. I should have waited on the 1 and 4. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, funny. Yeah, like It's because there's just like so much. Like the rates are really bad. If you get a fourth, like anywhere, like you're falling down so far behind. And then on top of it, on top of that, like what was it? Like there's so many like people in Saint rank that also play in Jade. And these are not like people that aren't confident, you know. These aren't people that are like not confident in their skill, like so they're playing in gold instead of Jade or whatever. Even though they're a master rank. No, these are people that are like serious about the game too. People that serious Saint rank players do grind in Jade Room too. And that's because just the celestial, I mean the throne room, it's just a completely different kind of mahjong, and the rates are so bad for Saint rank players, or just for mahjong players in general. Maybe in this case, actually keeping the red and scoring the 7 would be better. I have a second chance at it. I'll throw the 6. Oh, the 6. If I get an East or green, they'll save this hand. Yeah, there's no hints. Yeah, exactly. So there's no, like, Dora sparkling. There's no, like, highlights for, like, tiles that are discarded like this. There's none of that going on. Let's go these now. You need to know what your weight is. Like, that's huge. So if you have like multiple tiles that could give you a different weight, you have to know like what each of them are. Like, so it's a lot like Tenho. If you played on Tenho before, Tenho doesn't have any of these like quality of life, like beginner level stuff. Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal either, Vanist. Welcome to the chat, by the way. I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, I play in real life, and the Dora doesn't sparkle in real life. I'm sad to say there is no shiny like holographic Dora in real life. There should be though. There should be. And you do have to know your own weights, and like if you don't, like you could like chombo or something. Yeah, that's bad. So I'm used to that. But yeah, if you have never played in that environment, that does take some getting used to. You do need to do a lot more of the upkeep, in terms of your own thinking. By the time you get to that level, by the time you get to a Saint rank, I'm hoping that you don't have to play that differently between having hints on and off. I don't think it's a huge difference at that point. You're probably experienced enough that it doesn't matter that much. Except when it comes to like very complex weights with Chinitsu, really. It's probably, that's probably the one thing that everyone still has trouble on. But yeah. So it's not, that part's not gonna be a big deal. But just like the higher level of players and the the higher stakes when it comes to like getting points or losing points, that's a big deal. But yeah, well, I feel like I could do it. I can get to Saint. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Just need to not shit the bed. Which happens a lot, but I'm not gonna misclick. Right? It's because I spend so much time talking to you guys. I'm not to mean that I'm blaming you guys, but just force of habit. Losing all my time in the beginning. I need to make quicker decisions. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to just like spam. Like bam, 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 bam. Let's get rid of this 1. I don't need this 1 anymore. I got enough blocks. Probably discard the white soon. Oh, never mind. Never discard the Dora, guys. That's a trap. This is a beginner trap. Discarding the Dora, always a trap. You should hold on to the Dora for, you know... bring it to your grave. Live and die by the Dora. What's this guy going for? Kukushi? This is also 5 pairs. So, sure, I guess we'll take this. But I'm really just gonna pawn. I'm just gonna pawn whatever. Pawn the Dora, pawn the East, pawn the 3, pawn the 9. All these are good pawns. When you play without streaming, is it like when Rock Lee took off the weighted clothing? That's a good question. I'm going to throw the 9 because I'm suspicious of Kokushi over here. It's like, I wouldn't really describe it as like Rock Lee. Or maybe it is like that. I don't know. Pawn. Oh. It's like, you know, being hyper focused in something. Yeah. Just you know, when otherwise, like, I'm focused, but it's also like I am also kind of playing around a little bit when I'm on stream. I have a lot less incentive to do that, stuff like that, when I'm not on stream. I don't think I play it like a lot worse, though. So, not that huge of a difference. But I am, like, you know, more likely to notice, like, people discarding and, like, having a very clear plan and all that. Yeah, Kokushi's dead, so that's fine. I mean, his Kokushi was, like, dead. I mean, I pawned the 1, so that's what killed it. But, like, his Kokushi was, like, dead for the moment he tried to go Kokushi, and I had all the terminals and honors. Like, I had pairs of the 9 so 1 mon East. Like, it was, none of that was coming out. Rip. Anyway. It's fine, it's fine. Just willing to push that. About a 9 so, maybe? Or south? South or 9 so? 2 9s. South, yeah. Okay, looking alright. Looking suspiciously alright now. Like, what is going on? This is a little bit too kind. What are these opening hands indeed? This flow is unstoppable. Is this my reward for, like, having all those hard games before? Finally, I have an easy game where I can just play, like, mindlessly and win still. I had one of those games while on my South Korea trip. I, like, opened up Mahjong Soul after, like, a really long day of just, like, walking around and, like, you know, hurting kids, making sure they don't die and stuff. And then, like, I go back to my hotel room and, like, I finally have some time alone. And then I open up my my phone and I play Mahjong. And I'm, like, falling asleep middle of the game, like, multiple times. I'm, like, nodding off. It's so bad. Like, I'm pretty sure I like had multiple times where I discard something good. This is tough. Tough draw. Tough position. We'll go with this way. That way I just get anything next to the 4 I could get beat in Tenpai, and I think that's decently safe enough. Yeah. I was definitely falling asleep. But I still won. I still won because I had, like, a dealer Hanamon, like, the beginning of the game. Yeah, that was that was a funny one. Yeah, I should not have should have played. But luckily my points were saved due to my dumb luck. After all the bad luck in the gotcha, Archer give you the flow. Yeah, I mean, I better have good flow. I spent like $200 on this. I spent $200 on this Archer in a costume. If we get anything spicy, anything like live, we're just gonna fold. Like completely. So this is a 3-pin, then it's gonna be a 4-pin, then 8-pin as well, 7-pin, sure. Actually 6-pin, sure. All the Pinzu looks pretty safe, so I feel like I can throw this south and still maybe get 10 pi if like something happens. Like 2-pin here? 2-pin? I don't want to deal into a Shanpone. I don't want to deal into a Shanpone, so I'm not going to do it. 8-pin. Wait. I could have done... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 357. It was 357. He's not weighing on this. He's not weighing on an 8. No way. That's crazy. No one would do that. 9 mana is safe, right? Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to deal into a Shanpone 2-pin. No thanks. Even if it's possible he doesn't have it. I don't know where the 2-pin is. Forso is safe. Okay. But 7-pin I know is safe. 6-pin is like super safe. No way am I going to discard this 6. That's a pretty looking hand. Unfortunately, it's like not worth that much. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like it kind of looked like 7 pairs, but it wasn't 7 pairs, so it was actually not a good hand. We all know 7 pairs is the best hand. Go with East. Thanks, East Lair. Let's see, have a good dinner or lunch or whatever you're eating. Breakfast, second breakfast. Second breakfast is a very important meal for me. That's when I eat my breakfast at like 5 o'clock, and then I come to work like 2 hours later, and they're like, "We have breakfast," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure, free food." I just have a second breakfast. Yeah, I love me a second breakfast. Your stupid ass like cold scrambled eggs that are like hard, and then like toast that's not even toast, it's like hard bread. Yeah, that's the good stuff. And the potatoes are always the good one though. Oh, home fried potatoes or like hash browns and stuff. Those are good. I always need those for my second breakfast. Can't really cheat in this situation. I have to like pull out some Dora. So I think it's just 2-pin. 2-pin or 9-pin. We'll go with 2-pin. I have 2 of them. It's fine. I mean, if you have 1 3-pin waiting on the 2, I mean, GG. Hopefully you don't have a ton of Dora. It's all fine. It's all good. 7 Stone is also good. 3-pin. It's a nice chill Sunday. It's nice and sunny outside. The wind blowing through the windows. 6-pin. The school year is pretty much over for me too. Like once we hit June, like there's gonna be like not much work left for me. It's all just gonna be exams, just like, you know, just standing there for most of the day. It's like, oh yeah, you better not cheat, whatever. Yeah, that's my attitude towards it. Like other teachers be like, this is like such an epidemic. There's so many kids cheating. Just like, do you even care? You know how much a risk you put yourself in. You know you could get kicked out of college for that. And then I'm like, yeah, don't cheat, guys. Don't do it. You'll get a 0, and also it's annoying for me because it's just more work. I have to like actually watch you and then like talk to people. That sucks. Yeah, don't cheat. And then I just like sit back in my chair and just yeah. well, I do like, you know, in spite of my attitude or like my tone when I'm addressing these things, I do actually care. I do look for cheating. In fact, like that's like the only exciting part of the job of being a proctor in exams in a, you know, in a room full of students. Looking for cheating and then like, you know, trying to like find evidence for people like that are actually cheating. That part is like kind of fun. Yeah. So, but I don't want to encourage that. Like, I don't want to actually say that like, yeah, cheating. If you cheat, I'm gonna have so much fun trying to like catch you. I'm gonna be like L from Death Note. I'm like looking left and right and be like, you know, just like trying to act like stupid, nonchalant, like I'm not paying attention, and then be like, oh, gotcha. I had my phone. I was like recording the entire time. Nah. Nah, I don't actually do that, but yeah, so I take my job very seriously. It's just like sometimes that doesn't come across. Because, yeah, and sometimes that comes across as unprofessional. And I'm like, I guess I don't really understand the concept of professionalism in general, I guess. Like, is that, like, purely just a way of communicating? Like seriousness? Putting yourself in the job? I guess I don't really get it. Yeah. I don't really get it. I don't really get a lot of things. There's a lot of things I don't really get. Like the concept of like respect in the context of like, you know, like a kid like wanting respect. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I give people respect all the time. But somehow from the kid's perspective that's not true. Sometimes it's like really annoying on both our ends. Like, I'm not really sure what you want then. Don't want to get rid of the Dora. Yeah, let's I think this is a decent fold. If I just like get rid of all the Sozu looks pretty safe. Maybe I can build back Tenpai on the Pinzu side. Hmm, 3-4 Manzu's also pretty safe. But yeah, when it comes to the students, like it's like a sometimes I get like an existential crisis. So it's just like, do I really not get it? Like, am I really not like, am I mentally just like not constructed to like, you know, for this job? Am I just unable to understand like what kids want and need, you know, from an adult, from a teacher, from a professional? And then like you know, just like the next day, like you know, we talk it out or whatever, and then it's fine. Yeah, it's usually ends up being like that. So, you know, with the kids, it is a headache. But when it comes to like the job of being a teacher, I'm a teacher, by the way. I don't know if anyone's watching doesn't know that I'm a teacher in a high school. 7, okay. And when it comes to the job, just like if you see me like completely dead, just like with my arms just like swaying and my back hunched over and like my face looks like my family just died. That's a very common face I have all the time at work. People are concerned about me all the time. I'm like, you know, that this is just how I am. Don't worry about it. But if you ever see me like that, it's never because of the kids. Almost never. It's almost never because of the kids. It's more of just like, you know, being out. It's just like the job is just demanding in general from all sorts of directions. But luckily, yeah, that's going to slow down. It's going to slow down next month. Make some content. Make another short or something. Yeah. I thought this video that I was making was 3 hours. It's actually 2. It's actually like under 2 hours. So, it's not quite the longest video I've ever made. But it's certainly the most complicated that I've made that's also of a pretty considerable length. Okay, so I'll keep it here. I don't if I go for a Honitsu, then like I have to drop the Dora anyway. I don't need that many points. Okay. Oh, SSG, I see you got auto modded. It's fine. Okay, there. That's how that works. Hey, I learned something. I could just like I could just approve of messages that get auto modded. Cool. That's so weird. It modded you because of the phrase "will bite you." What is that? What? Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, let's actually, nah, I could have kept that too. Just discard the 1-3 pin. It's fine. But yeah, definitely there are definitely kids that don't really understand respect. And certainly from a person like me who's very like monotone in like, you know, my delivery, you know, when it comes to a lot of things, when it comes to a lot of serious things, I'm like, you know, I'm very monotone because you know, because in my mind that's me being serious. That's me being very serious and logical. I like you know, find myself going to this more, you know, neutral sort of tone. But you know, like kids, humans, neutral doesn't actually exist. People will interpret like whatever they want to see. So if they're used to seeing like people, you know, being like, you know, all against them and stuff, that's what they're gonna see no matter what. And I had to deal with like a lot of that in my last school. Like I dealt with like managers that did not give me the benefit of the doubt when it came to like a student's interpretation of me, which caused a lot of problems. So some of that, right? Some of that like worry about like, oh yeah, not really understanding the kids comes from that. Where like I had to like perfectly understand them and like, you know, to the point where I can I could also say that with confidence that they misunderstood me, rather than just like taking at face value that like it was like, oh, I was the one at fault because I said that they got detention and like they didn't like it. Yeah. Hosho, welcome to the stream. Didn't realize I was streaming on Sundays now. Yeah, this is only because of the Twitch affiliate quota, pretty much. Although, Yeah, although the summer is coming, so I may be able to stream more often, just in general. I think out of all these, I like the one so the best. So we'll go with one so. Two so Sotokawa. I think it's good. And I got a third one. Nice. Kind of a bummer that what was it? Trails of the Sky. I wanted to play that game again with the remake coming out. Looked really cool. But it's coming out like the 1st of September. So like I'm gonna be like probably working again by the time it comes out. I'm like, no. No, I just wanted to play a stupid RPG, like, you know, on stream sometimes, maybe. I don't know. You want to hear Archer complain about Discard 3 in a row? Yeah, what would he say? Would he be like, Like, it'd probably be like some philosophical thing, I bet. Just like something about, like, you know, tossing out, like, the, you know, the ideals that you clung to, you know, like something like that. Just like these ideals that are like worthless to me, and just toss them out. Yeah, I don't think he would complain. Like he's not that type, you know. He's not that type of guy. But yeah, that we're working on that. I'm still working on that bond. And I just kind of like snoozed a little bit. Did some defense. I think my defense was all right. So we'll cash in this. I still need to win though. I still need to win. So yeah, we'll pawn the... I think we'll pawn the 9 so even. We'll pawn anything and then wait on the white. Otozuke. And if anyone gets the white, that's it. Game over. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, not throw it? And you know, if you're okay with getting second place, my guy over here, Bakuya, you could just deal in. I'll give you second place. Pawn. Okay, looks like I didn't have to go after Suzuki this time. I think that's how I wait up. Okay, let's discard the Dora and show that I'm in Tenpai. So that anyone who wants to deal into me right now, hey, I don't have 2 Dora in my hand. I actually do, but... You know what? Maybe I should make my hand a little bit less valuable. Come on. Look how much less value I have in my hand. Don't you want to deal into it? Don't you want to deal into this? No? Still nothing? I mean, it's only a single tile weight on the... Oh, fuck. I guess it's 9 so. Oof. We've been in this situation before. In this situation, we deal the 5 mon. Wait, oh, the 9 so was safe. Okay, never mind. Was not keeping track. I remember now. I remember that situation where they were There were 2 hands. There were 2 Richis. And then I dealt into the dealer, which was my downfall. In this situation, if I'm gonna deal into anyone, it's not gonna be the dealer. That said, there is a chance it could be like a Hanuman from anyone, so we'll be a little bit safe, right? 9 so. Nice. Enjoy your 4 Richi sticks. Don't deal into a Patsu. Hey, don't have to tell me twice. Do.
I am the bone of my soul. So, as I pray, unlimited blade works.
It's so cool. You made your friend quit Mahjong. Oh no. Because you're both waiting on a single Hatsu? Oh no. Not the single Hatsu. It's so bad, it's good. But yeah, definitely gives Mahjong its texture, you know. The fact that there are good tiles and bad tiles, so to speak. And then it's balanced out with Yaku. Like, the so-called bad tiles that, like, don't give you anything can actually become your greatest boon. If you happen to have a lot of them. Isn't that really cool in Mahjong? I think that's really cool. You know, as opposed to, like, you know, poker where the ranks, like, scale linearly. Hitmon here is good. Dora, okay. Oh. Alright, is there a single person that would actually, like, keep the Norths here? And, like, wait on the Dora plus the North? That would be really funny. That would be really funny to do. But I also have, like, Pinfu. I have, like, a perfect Pinfu, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah. So I'm just going to throw the North. It's just going to be my safe way into the Tenpai. 3-Dora Pinfu? 3-Dora Pinfu, huh? Oh my god. Okay, let's do it this way. Pawn, okay. I was wondering, should I keep the 1-4 pin weight? Or, like, should I get rid of this one? Does this one... I mean, technically, right, Technically, there's less tiles that I know are, like, 1-3. I mean, sorry, 1-4. There's less of them. There's more of them in the discard, but... yeah, waiting on the 3-6 didn't look that great either. And certainly, getting rid of the 4 and then the 5. We're close to owning, so we'll go this way. Getting rid of the 4 and the 5 mon looked like a little bit too spicy also. Keep the Dora, maybe. I'm okay with throwing the West. And just, like, getting a hand. But I'd rather keep, like, just the good suited tiles in this case. Good suited tiles or the random honor tile is good. Don't need this. Imagine if this is a Daisangen. Yeah, imagine, huh? Wouldn't that be cool? Stop giving me these shitty tiles. I don't want them. Give me even shittier tiles. Or give me good tiles and nothing in between. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the West now. Probably gonna go for just a Hatsu Dora. I think that's fine. We're gonna cheat the 3-so for sure. I mean, okay. It could happen. We'll pull there's only one red. Hopefully it's not in the dead wall. And that's like the one word I didn't want to hear. I would have preferred hearing any other word, literally any other word from your mouth besides that one. We're gonna fight this. We're gonna fight this and we're gonna get the Yakuman. Huh? Do I believe in the Yakuman that much? Maybe. 6-0 is free. Ah! You had it, huh? Okay, we get rid of it. Rip. Yeah, that is just sad. That's just a sad to see. My hopes and dreams just dashed like that. Anyway, we're one away from 10th by now. It's pretty good. Willing to throw any of these, really? Oh, that would have been a hand. Imagine keeping the triple west here. That would have been insane. No way that would have happened. Anyone want to get rid of the red? Red or the 1-so. There it is, 1-so. Oh, this is tough. Oh, this is so tough. We'll do this one. Just go for the number of weights. But honestly, I could see it going either way. I mean, because I think going the other way, the Shanpon, is like higher chance of like one of these guys dealing in. But if I go this way, then it's higher chance of me getting a run off the dealer. Not the dealer, the Ricci. But yeah, it would have been an extra Han if I wanted the Chun, though. So there's that. Looks like I'm not going to get it. That's fine. I wonder what Maka thinks of that one. That was a really tricky one. Tricky situation for me. Maybe the chance of like getting a 3 Han, even if it's like a really low chance, was like good enough. South and west.
Pum.
What's that? Okay, well, I mean, if he's waiting on Yaku, I don't really have a choice. I just have to give it to him. Because I'd rather... I want to fight for this since I'm the dealer. And I have a hand that could fight for it, so... Might just be an ordinary flush, though. Is it a Bakahon? Bakahon? Might be a Bakahon. The idiot's flush. Waited maybe a little bit too long on that. Oh, I need to discard this one too. Pawn. Definitely pawn that. If I pawn away my pair, then I can easily get another pair somewhere else. Probably not here, since I don't... Like, the 9-so is going to be no Yaku. This is an Aftozuke Tanyo. Almost. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't have like a confirmed Tanyo yet. Chi. This is fine. This is fine. Only two 7-sos left, but also this could be like a... Oh god. Could be like a triplet. I mean a sequence or pair. 9 pin. I think this guy is in Tenpai. That said, is it that big of a deal if I deal in? No. I'll definitely throw it.
実力の差は明白だ。
Yeah. I would definitely throw it, like if I did have Tenpai, but I didn't have Tenpai yet, or I had I had room in my hand for a 9 pin, so I'll let him have his sumo. It's better than me dealing in. But yeah, only 2 Han there. It could have been a Toy Toy SSG. It could have been. Either way, I don't think it wasn't that scary to me since like all the Yakuhai were dead. Like I literally had like all of them, and I threw them one by one, and he didn't take any of them. He only took the guest wins. Like that Toy Toy slash Honitsu is like not scary unless it's both. If it's both Honitsu and Toy Toy, that's a Mangan. But just one or the other is nothing. Yeah, I don't need that. It's fine. Yeah, shampoo and weight, yeah. Definitely the 9 pin that I was holding could have also been his weight, so wasn't gonna take my chance there. Oh, funnily enough, the 8 pin might have helped a little bit. Not a huge amount, but it's fine. Probably gonna discard it at some point. That's really good. 456 Sanshoku's on the board too. 456, 456, and 456. Waiting on the 1 or 4. 1 so is coming loose though. I mean, okay, sure. Sure. Is this worth pawning? No, we're not gonna pawn. We're not gonna pawn. This is such a valuable hand. I'm gonna have full efficiency, but I'm not gonna go open. Yeah, we're gonna turn calls off even. Reach. Dude, today it's just different. It's just different, man. If I got any Potsuit Sumo there, I wouldn't have even been surprised. It's just like the way this flow is going. It's just a matter of course. Yeah, SSG 5P. 5P would definitely be reasonable in that situation. Just Sakigiri 5P. That said, though, I mean, my hand, even with only Tanyao, was like really good still. So I wanted just like the maximum chance of getting it. Anyway, this is Riichi, this is Mentan Pin, Sanshoku, 2 Dora. That's a Hanuman. 12,000. Yeah. Ouch. Yikes, yikes, yikes. For that guy. What's a good emote? Maybe it's too late. The smile, dude. The fucking smirk. Holy shit. Archer's so evil, man. I love this character. And it's also like, you know, he's also really cool in all 3 of the roots, I think. I mean, in the Fate route, he's like just more of like a little mysterious kind of character, but seeing that get fleshed out in the Blade Works especially is really cool. Just like he had so much to him, but he was just in a story in Fate, the first route of the game. He was just like kind of, he wasn't given his chance to shine, you know, in that route. That's okay, you know. It's kind of like us, you know. We don't always have our chance to shine, but you know, if we all got our chance, we get to show off that, you know, there's a lot more to us than at first glance. I believe that. In this case, let's throw the tune first. Hopefully this doesn't deal in or anything. Then the Formon. Then the 1-3. And we'll chi this and go for a quick hand. End this. The emote spam you're talking about, Valdreg, the BM power, just like thumbs up and everything. Yeah, that's too low level for me. You know, it's too childish. You know, I want something like more appropriate. I'm going to emote. Having like the perfect emote for a situation just feels really nice. I'm in a spot. I'm in danger. Uh-oh. This is a lot of scariness going on. You want this too? Okay.
さて、このドラ切りは何かの策かもしれんぞ。
Are you sure? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with just... Why'd you feed Shimo? Because I wanted to be safe from the Riichi. Dealing it to Shimo is not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, if this is all he has, like... Well, he could have had another door. It could have been a manga. But he's also in last place. I would actually rather deal into last place than deal into anyone else. So at the very least, I'll, you know, my chance of getting first, right, will still be relatively high, I think. Was he even in Tenpai? Yeah, I think the Riichi is a bigger deal. Since I know for sure the Riichi's in Tenpai. But yeah, you know, feel free to have a different opinion. I'm not like the best player in the world or anything. Make your own plays. Have your own play style. That's, you know, that's the best part. In a game like this, a game with like so many different variables and like so many different like starting hands. So many things that could happen in a game. Like this is like the perfect game to like have your own like opinion about something. And no one can really tell you that like you're absolutely wrong unless like it's very obvious that you're like wrong, like mathematically or something, like you know. Just not that kind of game. Not yet anyway. Maybe give it another 20 years. Who knows? Yeah, I wonder what you're cooking up, Shimo-cha. Always pawning. Always getting those hands. But you're still, like, pretty far behind. 3-so. I think is the play here. That's my worst block. Huh. Pulling the 6 or the 8 now. But I like the chi. And then 6-mon. Still pretty good chance to like get a good tenpai. And like the tenpai of like a 2-pin 8-mon is also pretty good. I'm okay with that, even if it's not round then. Sure. Ooh, you had 2 Dora. Oops. Oof. Oh, you know, maybe in hindsight, 6-mon was better. 6-mon again? I didn't think of that move. That's an interesting move. 6-mon again, because, like, they didn't chi the last 6-mon, so they're probably not waiting on it. Yeah, Mahjong is way too complicated, man. This game is way too hard. Yeah. But also, like, yeah, I mean, the fact that it is random, you know? Like, there's this, like, high random factor to it. It also means that even if you're not making the optimal play, it could still work. I think that's cool. I think that's a legitimate, like, selling point, you know, to playing Mahjong. That you can make a shitty play and it could still work somehow, you know? And it feels good. It feels good for it to work. Because it's kind of, like, beautiful, you know, in a way. It's, like, beautiful that, like, because the less, like, you know, statistically good your play is, the more you're relying on luck to like actually make it happen. Which means if you do win, that's just like a beautiful like display of luck, of good luck. And you know, I think that's something worth celebrating. I think that's cool. And then especially for like, you know, especially if you're new to the game, especially if you don't have a lot else to rely on. Like I mean, you know, even if you're even if you're a Mahjong veteran, right? You'll still be like, "Oh fuck, that guy got a tenho," you know? And like unless like cheating was involved, like there is absolutely nothing skill based about getting a tenho, but it's still awesome because it's just that statistically unlikely, you know? So, and yeah, getting your statistically unlikely play to work at all is still in that same vein.
Reach. Torres on.
Nine so, okay. Nine so passed. Otherwise, 4-pin, and then yeah, I think I'm okay with just pure folding here. Actually, I kind of need to ball a little bit. If he gets a Mongon, I don't want to give him double south though. We'll push the 1-pin. Like, this is possible. I have an Itsu. It's shitty weights, though. It's a bunch of shitty weights. So I prefer not. Okay, but yeah, let's get out of here. No thanks. Remember when you were about to win a viewer battle and then all as Tenho? It was a Chiho, actually. It was a Chiho. Yeah. Well, of course everyone remembers that too, since I put it in my intro. It's in my intro, man. It's forever immortalized. It's, I mean, I can't live that down because it's so cool that it actually happened. You know, it was magical. It's like, yeah, once I got over like the fact that I lost. It's like the fact that I lost. I mean, like that loss is not affecting me now. I'm like so many games of Mahjong ahead of where I was back then. Like, who cares? But the fact that that did happen, that's like one of the only things I remember from that day. And I might remember it for the rest of my life. Who knows? This game is great. Love Mahjong. Mahjong's so cool. Who's pinging me? All right. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I think I think I want to get rid of the double south. Yeah, it was his third ever Chiho. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. Who is that guy? Who is that guy, man? I still remember his name. Yeah. White here. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I'll throw the white. Let's keep the west. I feel like this is like a Fate Stay Night track or something. It's like, or like inspired by it. Not quite a Fate Stay Night track. Because like Fate Stay Night music is actually kind of weird. But I feel like it has the vibe of this mat, the table, the Unlimited Blade works. Let's hold on. Let me read this. I'm not really lucky in Mahjong, says this is G. Sometimes I had lucky hands in games. To be honest, I don't believe that someone loses more games without deal-ins than me. That's sad to hear. Just lose so many games like just spectating without 10 points dealing-ins. It's just pain. Well, I don't not believe that. Certainly, like, when it comes to right, the highs and lows of, you know, the above or below average, certainly there's going to be people that are going to be experiencing the lower ends of luck, and people are going to be experiencing the higher ends of luck, especially in the short term. The magic of it is, though, of statistics, is that and probability, is that the more games that happen, the more unlikely that is to stay the case.
Reach. Torres on.
Probably should discard the 4-pin at some point. Oh well. Things even out, generally. It might take like hundreds of games, thousands, millions. Eventually, it's just too statistically unlikely that you'll be at like the very, very bottom of humanity. Nice Hanuman, bro. Good stuff. I'm okay with this. That was a good second.
I am the bone of my soul. So
I think yeah, there was just that one dealing with the one mon
blade works.
that I feel like I could have avoided. I feel like I could have played better there. Next time, though, next time. I should, like, respect open hands a little bit more. Just a little bit. Especially the Shimocha. I'm able to, like, get a lot more information from the person I'm giving tiles to. If a 6-mon passes at first, it's probably going to pass again. Alright, unless he's waiting on the pair of 6s, that'd be crazy. Yeah, man, we're not sad about that. That was a bro. That was an archer bro. He's good. Alright, let's throw the east. Just in case. Just in case. Yeah. I don't need the east. Yeah, two-Dora, guys, come on. It's so good. Yeah, I don't like the 1-mon, actually, though. I have enough blocks, so I don't need another shitty block. If I'm gonna get another block, I want it to be really good. Or at least, like, better. We'll get rid of the 2-mon here. Saint rank? I could care less. I mean, maybe I should care. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right attitude to have. Maybe I should care. But it's also like, I don't know. Like, I come from an environment where like, you know, you sat down in front of me to play me in a game, and it didn't matter who you were. I was just like, I'm gonna beat your ass. That's how it worked in, like, you know, in fighting games and stuff. And then, like, ranks were invented at some point, and ranks became, like, more and more important. I don't want to act like I played fighting games before ranks were a thing, but, like, ranks were definitely a lot less important when I started playing fighting games. People take them more seriously now. Oh yeah. You're just a sadist, Toshiro. You just you just want to see, like, you know, a nice, like, a upstanding fellow who's worked really hard, you know, to get to where he is now, to lose everything that he has in the span of an hour or 40 minutes. A 40-minute hotshot. Totally get that. And yeah, well, it's not a big deal. One day I'll be Saint and I'll be in that exact same position. And people will be like gunning out for me. And then I'll be like, get good. Get good, skill issue. Yeah, sure, let's get rid of these. Yeah, I mean, 24, 50. Not too bad. Am I going to be at this rank forever? Hell no. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. Give me like a 9-pin. That'd be the funniest upgrade. Okay. No, actually the one so is like mostly gone, so it's not much of an upgrade to have the 2-3 here. Except if I get the 3-pin, it's Pinfu. Oh. Was that right? This actually gets rid of the potential Itsu upgrade. But the Itsu is so terrible. It's just waiting on a... It's guaranteed to be a Penchon wait. So, like, in my... this is still, like, the weakest block. Just, like, you know, without Yaku considering. You don't like 5S SSG? I wonder. Let's keep this. But it's also like, it's a much better weight if I get the Shanpon here. But yeah, there's the upgrade. There's the possible Itsu upgrade. It's fine. It's fine. We have gotten it. In fact, what if we just lock it in? Oh. Definitely think, this is tough. This is tough. Sosu's... This is such a weird situation for Sosu. This is so weird. It's so cheap, but like, the tiles that are not on the board are the ones I'm actually waiting for. So where are they? Well, 3-5 is a shitty shape, but, you know, the problem is the SSG is the 1-2 pin was even shittier. The 1-2 pin? That was awful, man. Have an excuse to make it a little bit better. Just a little bit. Might be in tempo. I had to discard 2 9-pins though. I'm willing to throw the 3 for tempo or something. Is it the 7 so? Oh, it's the 8-pin. Yeah, I was wondering if that 9 so meant he was waiting on an 8 or 7. And I was like guessing that was it was the 7. But he already finished the 7, 8, 9. So he's waiting on something completely irrelevant. 1 so here. Yeah, but that was an interesting situation. In those situations, I'm still not confident that like my instinctual principles are the best there. I mean, okay, so to put it in another light, like fixing up the Sozu to get the 357 or like to remove the pair. I mean, yeah, I think like there were more potential upgrades in like slightly, better efficiencies, but the biggest thing I missed was like not getting into the Itsu chance. At the very least, if I got the Itsu chance, that means I could call for an Itsu Tenpai. And that would have increased my efficiency a little bit here and there. Yeah. 9 pin, 9 pin? 9 man, 9 man, I mean. Could have had 7 pairs somewhere. But I'm okay with this. Four, five, six Sanshoku on the board. Just as I say that, let's go to 6 first. This is a predicament though. Do I chi? Do I chi this? It's one Dora. One Dora Sanshoku no Mi? I think I might have. Sheed. It's a tough one. Especially if that person was already in Senpai, then Sheeing feels like a good move. The points are still so close. That also means that like getting a Mangan. If I got a Mangan at all, that would like really swing this game. You chi 4S? I think I would still chi 5 pin too. Because like if you don't chi the 5 pin, then it's like twice cut. And like you're not gonna win. Probably. So I think like in that situation, I feel like you just have to chi. Otherwise, you're probably not gonna win at all. That's a tough one. Another tough one. I got complacent with just like not using my brain and like, well, not completely.
Chi.
In those other games, chi. But yeah, if it was too easy, then it wouldn't be fun. Oh, what is that? Tanta? No. Chi?
Chi.
Which one do I like better? 5/8. 5/8 mod's pretty good. And it's also Sanshoku, I realize, yeah. Sanshoku. Sanshoku's good. If I get the 5 mon. Six, 7, 8 Sanshoku. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku. Ah! Okay. You know, it'd be really funny if I like got rid of the 5 and then oh my god. Alright. We got it. Redstone Random. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. 5/8 mon still coming. Somewhere. Nope. Alright. Yeah, the pocket Yakugai, who ended up being right. Ooh, why? Ryan Shanten, this hand is wow. This hand is really good. Could be weighing on a pair too. All right. We'll keep the 5, so just in case I get the red 5. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll make this hand even better. Why not? Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. If I get yeah, we'll wait. Discard this one, I guess. Doesn't really matter. If I get anything next to here, it's gonna be like a huge weight. Yeah, just like that. Reach.
Reach. Torres on.
Well, not huge, but it's better than a Tonki, still.
Run.
Oof. Damn. I had a good hand, but no, I wasn't the only one with a good hand. Didn't end up turning the best. I didn't have Pinfu though. East. Chitoy is huge here. If I can get it, I would like fix up this problem. Ow! Yikes. Yeah, I think it's Cheetoy. I think I have to like stick with the Cheetoy kind of plan. Cause I really don't believe in like the regular hand here. Maybe I should have kept these. Maybe I should have thrown the 4-pin. Although probably Mako would be very angry at me. But yeah, we'll commit. We'll commit now. This hand is not going anywhere. Okay. Because of that, I could just chill. The efficiency of Cheetoy is pretty simple. Chuso. Yeah, this is fine. I guess I could have thrown Chuso. Oh, yeah. This is totally fine. Chuso now. Then we'll throw the 5-pin. It would just be like, you know... I guess it's a little bit suspicious if I throw the 5-pin, like at all, after the 4-pin. So maybe actually I'll wait on the 5-pin. Like, you know what would really fix this problem? If I just pair it up into my hand and like I don't have to discard the 5-pin anymore, or it's just my weight. Maybe the 4-pin leaving my hand so early will convince someone to just toss the 5-pin, huh? Wishful thinking. Bleh. Riso. If I didn't go for Cheetoy, it would be a normal Tenpai hand. Really? Ooh. I don't want it. I want Cheetoy. What? 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5. I'd have a triplet here. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh, 9-pin was safe. Oh, that was a mistake. Should have been 9-pin. Oops. Luckily, 9-mon's likely to be safe too. Discard that. Haku. 678S. That's fine. So even if it was, even if I did stick with this hand, it probably it wouldn't have been Pinfu. Maybe I would have to like really think about that. I mean, it didn't look the worst, which is why I kept with it like a little bit before quickly deciding it wasn't worth it. Maybe keeping double south is fine. Another cool hand, but will I be able to clean it up? Joker-san over here has been real thorn in my side. South here. And if I get Okay, this is fine. This is totally fine. The 9 so it would catch the 8, but I have like 2 different Nobitons here. Wait, yeah, I am already catching it. The 8. Because this is my pair. Yeah. That's good, that's good, that's good. Wait, that's also Sanshoku, if I get that. If I get the 8. 5 or 8 here. Dang, that's really good. Or also the 4 so. Come on. Look at this. Look at this weight. Look at how wide this weight is. You're gonna tell me this is gonna lose? No way. No way. Each. Oh, I should have done 4. What am I doing? I missed Sanshoku. I even thought of the Sanshoku, but like in my head, like the 4 pin was more dangerous, but it's half sushi. My bad. My bad. That was a big miss. I still have a lot of Dora though. Rip Sanshoku. I wasn't gonna win this hand anyway. Here's me being like pessimistic about everything. Yeah. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake I did. I haven't thought of the Sanshoku too. My Sanshoku senses have been dulled. Maybe over the hiatus. I feel like I've been missing Sanshoku more often than I used to. Is it just me? I feel like I was a Sanshoku master at some point, and then I lost it. This could have been a Baimon. wait, is this still a Baimon or something? No. It could have been a Baimon. Rip. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Please don't look at me. Please don't look at me. I'm so ashamed. As a Master Rank 3 player, missing that Sanshoku. Yikes. Yeah, this is my reward for for doing such a shitty Rishi. Okay, never mind. This hand's goated. This hand's so good. This hand is going crazy, dude. Yeah. Actually, another Yakuhai might not be too bad since like the East is like once cut. Yeah, let's chi. Let's chi actually. I'm okay with the chi. Why not? Why not? We're gonna get this hand somehow, some way. Let's throw the red first. It's just a funny hand. I felt like doing a funny hand. What if this is actually 789 Sanshoku? If I get a 7 like right now, 7 pin, then like I might just, yeah, we'll drop this out and go for it. Okay, never mind. See, it all worked out, guys. I knew keeping the extra Yakuhai was a good idea. And like, you know, this kind of situation, right? Where I'm calling to something weird, but I have like 2 like honor tiles in my hand that are once cut. That just means I'm just doing a very elaborate fold. I'm doing a very elaborate fold that also is kind of like a semi bluff. No, I love going for plays like that. Because I have, you know, it's not like I have no plan. There's lots of contingencies. We don't need that. You know, so like if it you know, if something happens, then it's really cool. And if something doesn't happen, then we just play it safe. I could still win. Hey guys, remember that Sanshoku? That Sanshoku I was talking about? It's Suji. Oh my god. No way, dude. Remember the Sanshoku I was talking about? This is redemption for the Sanshoku I missed last hand. Holy shit, if I get this. No way, man. No way. Come on. Come on. It's like a one chance on the... What? It's Suji, though. Suji's always safe. Fuck. $5,200? Okay, we're still in the game. Oh, man. Bonesy, how are you doing, by the way? See you. Bro, Suji's always safe. How could Suji portray me like that? Yeah. Okay, this could be Chanta, I guess, but like, it doesn't have to be. It could just be a hand. Tempting me with these Chanta, like, keeping the 9s over the 6s. Who would do that? Why get Chanta when I could just get red 5s and like Pinfu or something? Just like that, easy. Chanta's a trap, guys. Never go for Chanta unless like your hand is just that bad. Still recovering from your Chanta curse, Bonzi? Was that something I had to do with yesterday? I vaguely remember something like that happening. Yeah, you went for a lot of Chanta yesterday. It was a while back. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I'll still keep the 3. But at some point... Yeah, I probably just want to keep the 3, because, like, the 3 So Ipeko is, like, looking really rip. I guess I'll still keep it. I'll still keep it, though. The 1-2 So is not that dangerous, I feel. Yeah, and there is a chance that it could be, like, a triplet or something. All right, there it is. There it is. I'd rather wait on this than the Ipeko because this is callable. I could like if he gets the second 2-pin, I could just call it and then like have a hand. Even though like they're similarly pretty bad. They're both waiting on only 2 tiles, the 3 So Ipeko or the 2-pin Sanshoku. But yeah, also another way of upgrading this is just getting a 1-3 pin pair, and then it'll be perfectly Shanten with a red 5. Do I cut the red 5 if it means getting Tenpai though? Let's do it. It's fine. I'm gonna just hope that he didn't have like a billion 4s way on the 3 and 6. That these are completely safe. He's not waiting on Pinsu, he's waiting on something else. It'd be kind of a nuts Tenpai to take. I don't like it. Something? Something? Yeah, the 4-mon. Okay. Alright. This does mean I'm going to be second going into all last. This is... Okay, so 3 Han is enough, and I have 2 Dora. We're fine. Let's go with this. Get a Yakuhai instead. I don't need terminals right now. Let's focus. Let's focus a little. Right? We had our fun. But now it's game time. Right now, I could get third if I deal in to something stupid. I want to avoid that while making sure I have the best chance of getting first. This Tuso needs to go, like, really quick. The red is safe. And also potential Yaku. There it is. Just as I say it. 9 pin is going to be next on the chopping block. But it could also still be helpful if I get the 8 pin. I like that. Now we pawn, and then we wait on the 1-4. 1-4 so. The 7 so is running low anyway. Okay, well, just ignore me. We're not gonna pawn. Impossible to pawn Lojin now. Chin to Tenpai. Chin to Tenpai. Chin to Tenpai. Hachi Ken. Glad you can make it. What's up? I'm cheating the 1-4 so as well as SSG. Tenpai, any Tenpai is good here. Sure. It's just a safe tile at this point. 8-so. I don't know, I could have kept the 8-so a little longer maybe, but it's so marginal. Ooh. Okay. Now I have 2 choices, alright? Depending on which one I think is safer and which one I think is the better weights. Even if the 7 pin right now. Even if the 7 pin is 3010. In that case, I'll just get rid of it. But I want to keep this better weight. If at all possible. Where are all these tiles, man? They're flying in every other direction but mine. Is that Chitoy? What is this? Is this one so? Pawn. And then wait on the 7 bond. Or Chi. Okay, this Chi also works. Please give this Chi. Okay. Nice. I'm okay with... Oh, I was about to say I'm okay with second at this point, but... I can't even see the hand. 4-5 pin? Oh, come on. You're not gonna reachy that? Just giving me another chance here. Who does this guy think he is? Look at that 14% Dama rate. And he's a saint. Come on. Reachy every day. All day, every day. I'm not gonna grow up to a saint like that. That is like... That is, what's the word? What's the word for that? It's like antithetical to like uh okay, no, I mean Itsu is bad. Itsu is a bad Yaku. Why go for Itsu when we're gonna have Tanyao instead? uh Okay, well he didn't have any like value, so like he didn't have value, he didn't have any Yaku. So it's not like it was a terrible idea to like Dama, but like at the same time, what does he have to lose? He has nothing to lose, like at all. So I was thinking, no, so, you know, in that case, I think I personally would have Rishi'd. I see the Saints play like that. I don't want to become a Saint. Exactly. It's not inspiring, you know? It's like looking at like top level chess players and like all they do is like stalemate. Just every time. Every game is a stalemate. You play for like an hour, you know, and then at the end of that hour is just a stalemate. Like why? Why even live? Why play? Why? I should be excited to play your game, but instead I'm just like, you know, I'm just rudely awoken that maybe your game wasn't as much fun as I thought it would be. Anyway, you want to give me the last 3 or 6 or something, or sure? I mean, I have to throw the 4 away probably soon anyway, but that's terrifying. That's extremely terrifying. But all right, didn't work out. Is that gonna be enough? Is that Binfu? No, it's not Binfu. Eh, it's enough. It's enough. Good stuff. And if I had the Baimon, if I had the Baimon, that would have been like at least a second. Unfortunate. At least I didn't get 4th. I should have won that. I should have got points from that. I can't leave those off the table. That's Sanshoku. Like, let's just all forget that Sanshoku happened. That was like, oh my god. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at Mahjong, guys. This is so terrible. I want to play one more, but I don't think I have the heart in me now. Yeah, well, at the very least, I didn't get any 4ths this set. I got 1, 2, and 3. Let's do some Richi Siege. Just have some fun. Alright. Oh, well, hold on. Actually, does anyone want to do quick Richi Siege? As, you know, in a friendly? That'd be fun. Let's see. Yeah, Richi Siege. Let's do a East-only Richi Siege. Let's go. Anyone want? Come on up. 14206. If you're interested. I don't know if anyone has said the game booted up. Might have to wait a little bit. Yeah. How you guys doing? Get any of the other fake characters? I did actually. I got Sakura. Yeah, I got Sakura. That's like that's actually the only character I got from the gacha. Archer I got via the redeem. I got 150 of those like pity tokens. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, I was like 20 away from like getting full pity, so I was just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. I'll buy an Archer. It's only like 20 bucks. And yeah, Sakura's a cool character too. I like Sakura. Those are the characters I wanted the most. Sakura and Archer, yeah. And then it would be Saber, and then it would be Rin. But even Rin would have been fine. I'm glad I got anyone after all that. It's way too much, man. I spent way too much on that collab. I got like 5 like 4 or 5 like non-gacha character, like non rate up characters. It was insanely bad luck. It's like what's it gonna take for me to like actually get someone I enjoy from this collab? Luckily it worked out. Yeah. All right. Anyway, Yuripe, Hachken, Gimko, let's go. Oh, sorry. I I just started. Anyway, it's okay for you to have audio on, as long as you don't look at chat. Reach C, just go. Yeah. Fun game mode. Now, you might be thinking, that this game mode is really just about slamming Extreme Reachy as fast as possible for the content. Actually, I kind of want to demonstrate how you would play this game mode if you're actually playing like seriously. I think that's also like slightly interesting, since there is more complexity to it, you know. Since you have 3 different options for Reachy now, and maybe you can count like saying that you know, before you might have had 2 options. You had Reachy and then Dama, and now you have 4. Okay, let's go. 10,000 Reachy stick is fun though. Also, I like how you could just play this in real life. Like, it'd be extremely trivial even to like play this in real life. By the way, I'm gonna do it here. Extreme Reachy. Yep. This is the power of the Extreme Reachy. You get the first strike on this, and your Reachy. If you just did Reachy already, it would look really scary. But because you did Extreme Reachy, it's like extra fucking scary. Guaranteed Mangan, maybe easily a Hanuman. That's insane. Yeah, and then I got a Hanuman Sumo guaranteed. Extreme Reachy may as well be Open Reachy. It's Open Reachy, except you don't know what my weight is. That's like... That's super fucking good. I mean, Open Reachy is sometimes worth it, even with 1 extra Han, but this is 4 extra Han. Roll. Extreme Reachy, did I get Uradora? Nope, just a Mangan. Haha, 8,000. Not too bad. But yeah, if I had like just a little bit more Han, then I would have liked to do the true Reachy instead. That's a good emote. That's a good emote. I'm gonna like smile and do my smirk, because I'm an evil character. Archer, the well-known antagonist of Unlimited Blade Works. Yeah, Extreme Reachy Nomi. That's a funny one. Yeah, but we're definitely gonna do this at the club. I'm just like, you want to do Reachy Siege? You want to do Reachy Siege? Let's go. Like 5,000 points on the board, 10,000 points. Reach. And then like, if you do... Oh, does that mean like double? If you do Extreme Reachy and then it's on the first turn, it's a double Extreme Reachy? Is that 6 Han? Is that a 6 Han Reachy? Phone. I feel like it should be. You could double Extreme Reachy, but is it 6 Han? It probably is, right? It probably would be 6 Han. The game info specifically mentions that? Oh, okay, I don't read. Thank you for reading. Thank you for reading, Shades. Shadington. Yeah, gonna work up that bond. Okay, nice Reachy. Uh-oh, it's an Extreme Reachy. I'm in trouble. Luckily, I have a safe tile. Well, if I do win this, I get 10,000 points. That's pretty rad. If I could get it. East? No. Okay. Not today. Not this time. Genia? Kimco, you really want that point stick, huh? Ooh. I mean, maybe. What are the odds, right? But I don't want to deal into a Mongon. That's also a thing. I don't really want to deal into a Mongon. Fuck it. Let's go. You're not weighing on the west. Oh shit, he actually is. Oof, that's a Hanuman. But there was 10,000 points on the board. Oh. This is a crazy game mode, dude. It's actually insane. Alright. New hand, new me, though. I'm gonna get this back. Just someone else put 10,000 points on the board, but also do it when I'm in Tenpai. So that I could just, like, quickly get it. My one Hantanyo. One pin? Sure. Yeah, that's how this game really works. I mean, it's not about the extreme Riichi. It's about the extreme Riichi feeding into a one Hantanyo. Ponya. Okay. Okay. You guys are seeing the vision. Pon. At home. Don't try this. Don't try this at home, kids. Actually, do try this at home. This is like just... This is just how you should play this hand. Yeah, get rid of the penchant. Don't need it. 1-2 so. Okay, yeah. My mind is going like crazy places right now. I need to calm down. All right. This is not like going anywhere. We will, however, do a con. Just in case. Okay, we did not get anything. That was a really bad con, though, by the way. That was a really bad con. You definitely shouldn't do that one. That was a con for content. Or was it? Maybe I'm actually in Tenpai. I really want a very specific tile. This very specific tile I really hope comes out. You're gonna give this to me, Europe? Sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. My hand is looking a lot scarier, huh? It's got a Dora. That's pretty scary. Alright. Alright, someone call Extreme Riichi right now. Not that I'm in Tenpai or anything. But, you should probably call Extreme Riichi right now. Pon. Do it. Call Extreme Riichi right now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh my god. Gimko, you're insane. Tumon into this hand. You're insane. I can't believe you just did that. And I can't believe you also lived. Man, you guys don't care. That's insane. Wait. Okay, passed. Sure. Oh. Interesting situation, eh? I will win. I believe in this tile. This tile in particular. This tile in particular is going to make me win. It will go the distance. No one's going to take this for so, yeah. Double 8-mon. All right, you're out. Maybe. But who has the tile that I'm looking for? Is it you, Gimko? Are you holding all my tiles? Or is it Yuripe? Oh, man. Oh, man. It'd be hilarious to, like, switch to the 9-so. I wouldn't do that to you. Because, like, there's also a chance of me dealing in with the tile that I have. Gimko did have one. Not all of them. Huge, huge, huge. Yeah, I could have. That would have been a funny play, a really funny play. I don't know if Hachiken would have noticed that I would have switched the 9-so Dora if I did. I had the chance to switch my way to the 9-so. But, you know, I could believe that he would have noticed. I could believe that, you know, Hachiken, that you would have noticed. And not dealt into that, and not dealt into such an obvious switch. Right? Yeah, I'm assuming he dealt in. He only gave he could only cut the 9-so Dora because it was safe, because I cut it. Yeah, definitely. Don't sell yourself short. That's fine. It's fine. Like this. I really want someone to. Okay. Don't call your extreme Richi right now. I'll give you the sign, all right? I'll give you the sign. I'll make it nice and subtle for you guys. When I want you to do the extreme Richi. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Let's see these are the most. Oh, well, wait, that's not it. That's not it. Oh. I didn't want you to do it now. This is very awkward now. Please don't deal in. Okay. Pawn. Please don't deal in. Please. Okay. Alright. Things are looking up now. 10,000 points on the board. 20,000 points on the board. It's mine for the taking. As long as this needs to pass. This needs to pass. As I pray. Unlimited play works. It actually passed. Oh my god. Holy shit. It actually worked. The poem worked. No. Okay. Dude. It all comes down to this. Oh. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, this would be so epic. No! No, that's so bad. No. Oh my god, he's dead. No. Oh, shit. Oh, man. That was fun. That was a good game. Get no. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oops, that was the wrong button. Where's the button? Okay, I guess I don't have the oof button. I was trying to do the oof. I guess some of those at least. Some of those at least matched up to the vibe. Anyway. Alright, that was fun. That's a really fun game mode. Yeah. I'll I'll call it here. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. I'm gonna just lie on my bed or like get some work done. I don't know. Yeah, check out my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me to raid. I looked down on my index card, but I think I looked down after I saw. Hold on. Yeah, well, check out my YouTube channel later because there's gonna be a video at some point. Hold on. Who are we raiding? Is there like someone playing Mahjong? Mr. Mortified is playing Mahjong. Let's see. Just curious if there's like a lot of other people playing Mahjong. Mahjong Soul. I think it's just Mr. Mortified. All right, so we're gonna raid Mr. Mortified then. Let me just get up here, and then I'm going to start raid. Yeah, is that how that works? How does this work? Okay, and then I hit the raid now button, right? All right, let's go. All right, don't forget to enter your stream. Yeah. All right, bring Mr. Mortified.